just like one of the best dudes out there. We love him. Just spent some time talking about like what he's doing with his family for Halloween. Like one of the great guys, period, is our friend Mike Somich. VSiN might be like a quote, like it's like a competitor of ours, whatever. Like he does great work for VSiN. There are good people that work for VSiN. RacingDudes.com. On Twitter at SamObama18. My friend, welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate being back on here. I love coming on You Better You Bet, one of my first shows that I ever did. So I appreciate, the real ones know, if you would, right? But looking forward to today. Halloween, got the daughter. We're going to have a lot of fun there, but we've got the Breeders' Cup going. Starts the first Breeders' Cup race is 2 minutes to post here. So we're about to get the Breeders' Cup action going. We got 5 races today.
Okay, what's the bet for that race? What's a bet for that race that's starting in 2 minutes?
Number 11, Schwarzenegger, going to go gate to wire, 6-1 right now
Arnold?
On the live line. Well, it's a horse, so not the real Arnold, but yes, named after Schwarzenegger, speed horse, going to go straight out to the front, not going to get caught, 5 furlong turf sprint.
Any other bets that you like for the Friday at the Breeders' Cup before we get to race number 9 tomorrow?
Let's take a little bit of a shot here. So race number 8 completely changed with a scratch. So Precise, the number 13, who is 6-5 on the morning line, scratched out. The race is wide open now. I want to take a shot at a price. Let's take out the Japanese Invader here, the number 6, Switch in Love. 20-1 on the morning line. I think we're going to get 10, 15-1, somewhere in that range. This is the same connections that won 2 races for Japan a couple years ago. This horse is on the improve, should love the turf, should love the mile, and it's going to get ignored at the window because there's not as much buzz about the Japanese horses this year. I think they get 1 victory on the weekend. I think it's in the 8th race today, the number 6, Switch in Love, 20-1 on the morning line.
Absolutely love it, 20-1. So let's talk about tomorrow. Race number 9. The Breeders' Cup Classic, the race that everyone's looking forward to. How do you handicap the race? A lot of familiar names in that race, and also who do you think is going to win it, and what's the bet?
Yeah, it is a phenomenal version of this Breeders' Cup Classic. If we had Sovereignty, who unfortunately had to scratch out of the race with a fever earlier this week, this would be the best running we've had this century. It's that loaded. We've got the top 3 finishers from last year's Breeders' Cup Classic who are all in the race. We've got the 2nd and 3rd place finishers from the Kentucky Derby. Every other horse, except for the 4 Contrary Thinking, who is 50-1 on the morning line. Do not bet that horse to win. That horse is a rabbit. Rabbits in horse racing are specific horses to enter races to make sure there's a fast pace. It's owned by the same ownership group as Sierra Leone, who's a closer, so don't bet the 4 no matter what the odds get to. But every other horse is a grade 1 winner in this spot. I think we've got just talent all over the place, but you also have warts on over a lot of these horses. Fierceness doesn't always show up. Sierra Leone needs that pace. Forever Young's never won in the U.S. Let's go to the outside. Let's take a price here. 10-1 on the morning line. The number 10, Antiquarian. This is a 4-year-old that has gotten better in the last 3 races, beat Sierra Leone by over a length last time at Saratoga in the Jockey Club Gold Cup. It just keeps getting better and better and isn't pace dependent. This horse can sit close to the lead. This horse can sit 10, 15 lengths back and still be able to close. I think Antiquarian has a huge shot this weekend in the Classic, race number 9 at 10-1. If you want to play a superfecta, I loaded up a superfecta for everybody here, $24 play.
Now you know how we do this, Mike, because we just got to this is in real time. We are setting the podcast speed to 0.5 in real time for this. Everyone get your pens. I have it. I have my pen and I have my paper. I am ready to write this down.
We're going to go slow movie tone voice here. So $1 superfecta, race number 9, 110 with 1-7-10 with 1-3-5-7-10 with 1-3-5-7-10. It'll cost you $24 for a $1 superfecta bet. We're hoping we can pull back. If the 10 wins, we got shot at stacks. If the 1 wins, we can still pull a couple thousand out of it.
Wow. I'd like to win stacks.
We've done it before. Why not do it again, right?
I would absolutely love it. You bet on this Friday. Mike Somich is our guest. If you're into horse racing, NFL, hockey, NBA sports, at SamObama18 on Twitter. VSiN Racing Dudes. He's the best. What else for the Breeders' Cup tomorrow? I know we just talked about race 9, the big one. About race 5, race 12. Anything else that you like coming up Friday in the Breeders' Cup? Saturday, excuse me.
So race number 5, you mentioned the turf sprint. I like the number 4 horse, Kadeem, who is 10-1 on the morning line. It's a European horse who's run twice back-to-back times in the U.S., won at Keeneland last time out, but was wildly distracted. If you watch the race, the horse kept looking over toward the stands during the entire stretch. They're putting blinkers on him, which is essentially an apparatus which covers up his eyes so he only can focus forward. He's going to improve with those blinkers. I think he's got a huge shot coming from off the pace in the turf sprint. That's race number 5, the number 4 horse Kadeem at 10-1. And my favorite bet of the weekend is the final Breeders' Cup race, race number 12, the number 9 horse Cinderella's Dream, looking for revenge this year. Last year as a 3-year-old, she ran second in this race. She got a brutal trip, got shuffled back from 3rd to 8th around the far turn, didn't get to run until the final furlong, was still able to push up for second, lost to Moira that day. She's 9-2 on the morning line after being a 5-2 favorite last year. She's 10% better than what she was last year, and she should get a better trip from the outside draw as well. The number 9, Cinderella's Dream, 9-2 on the morning line. Race number 12, the Filly and Mare Turf on Saturday.
Anything else in horse racing, Mike, for the Breeders' Cup that you like? If not, we can do some hockey to close.
I like a couple other horses here, so let's go to race number 8 on Saturday. The number 8 horse, Mini Hawk, going to be a shorter price, probably somewhere right around 6-5, 7-5. I think is your most likely winner on that entire day. It's a 3-year-old filly taking on the boys in the turf, but she ran second in the Arc de Triomphe last time out, which is the toughest race in the world on the turf to win, taking on the older boys. I think she fits very well against this field. So the number 8, Mini Hawk, in race number 8 on Saturday. And then today, we'll close it out. Race number 10, the number 14, Gastad, 9-5 on the morning line. You should probably get right around 2-1 there. I think that's worth a large win bet as well in the juvenile turf. So number 14, race number 10 on Friday, Gastad.